Hello everybody, I am Rajendra Kulkarni and you are watching my channel Programming in C with RSK. Friends, this is the 6th video I am uploading. In earlier 5 videos I have explained the basics of C language. In the previous video I have discussed if-else construct. The remaining part of if-else I am discussing here, and in this video I will also be discussing switch, decision control using switch. We can use conditional operator for executing decision control if else. We can implement it with a very simple statement E1 question mark E2 colon E3 and a semicolon. Here E stands for expressions. We are using 3 expressions in this, E1, E2 and E3. E1 is always evaluated first. If E1 evaluates to a non-zero value, E2 will get executed and E3 will be ignored. Whereas if E1 evaluates to 0, E2 will be ignored and E3 will be executed. This conditional operator is also termed as ternary operator in the parlance of C language. There is one limitation while using the conditional operators. Only one statement can appear after question mark and also after colon. So we can only execute one statement if E1 evaluates to 1 or a non-zero value. One statement in written in E2 will be executed, else E3 will be executed. Let us see a small program using conditional operator. A is a int variable. The program is asking user to enter any number. That number will be assigned to variable A. Whatever has been entered will also be displayed by this printf statement. It will be displayed on the screen, output screen. Then comes the expressions. A modular division, A divided modular division A by 2. A is modularly divided by 2. What modular division gives us? It gives us the remainder, not the quotient but the remainder. If A mod 2 evaluates to 1, printf entered odd number will be executed and this entered odd number will be displayed on our screen. If A mod 2 evaluates to 0, entered even number will be displayed. So this is a small program which I ran on my machine. I entered 1, 2, 3, 4 as a number. Since 1, 2, 3, 4 is a even number, 1, 2, 3, 4 mod 2 will evaluate to 0, and that will cause entered even number to be executed, entered odd number will be ignored. In this way we can use conditional operator. The only limitation is we can only put one expression for conditional operator after the question mark, then a colon, and only one expression after colon and then semicolon. Now in this program we are trying to understand how mathematical expressions are used with conditional operator. 4 variables we have declared, all int. Then we are asking user to enter his choice, 1 for addition, 0 for subtraction. As per user's choice, if A is equal to choice question mark B plus C colon B minus C, this is our expression with conditional operator. If you will look at this expression, what we are doing here is we are assigning the value B plus C, either B plus C or B minus C to variable A. How it is happening? If the user enters 1 as his choice, then this mathematical expression B plus C will get executed, and the result of execution of B plus C will be assigned to A. If we enter 0, B minus C will be executed, and this is the output statements which will give us the result. Addition is equal to %DA. The value of A will be displayed if choice is 1. If choice is 0, subtraction is equal to value of A will be displayed on the screen. Now this is the screenshot. I ran this program first with 1 as my choice. I entered 1 as my choice. This caused choice to be 1, and addition is equal to B plus C got executed. The value of B plus C, or the result of this expression B plus C, is assigned to A, and that A is being, the value of A is being displayed. B plus C is equal to 1100. In the second run, I entered 0 as my choice, and a B plus C was ignored, and B minus C is executed, and the result of the B minus C execution is assigned to A, which is displayed here on the screen as an output of this program. Mathematical expressions are allowed in conditional operator. The only thing is we can have only one statement after the question mark, then a semicolon and another statement or expression, mathematical expression after the colon. So we can have two mathematical expressions only, one here and one here. Now we will make a small recap of if else. We have declared various variables here. Y int y is equal to 15, a is equal to 65, x is equal to 100. These three are the int variables. One float variable ff is equal to 1.0 and one char variable ch is equal to a, capital A, large cap A. If y not equal to 15, then this y not equal to 15 evaluates to 0 because y is equal to 15, and this printf statement will be ignored, and this else statement printf condition y not equal to 15 not true statement in else is executed will be displayed as an output. In this, if a is equal to ch, what we are doing is we are comparing a int with a char. A is an int variable assigned with value 65, char is a ch is a char variable assigned with large cap A. We are comparing A is equal to ch. Since ASCII value of A is 65, A is equal to ch will evaluate to true, and printf comparison of int and char allowed, ASCII value of A is 65 will be the output, and in this case else will be ignored naturally. In this if, what we are doing is we are comparing char, or we are comparing a character A, capital A, with a mathematical expression x minus 35. Since x minus 35, 100 minus 35 equals to 65, and that is equal to ASCII value of A, this if condition turns out to be true, and printf arithmetic expression in condition allowed will be the output for this if. This else will be not executed. In this if, we have put a condition as a expression x minus 15 into 5 plus 5 plus 35. This expression, mathematical expression, evaluates to minus 15, and since minus 15 is a non-zero, this if turns out to be having a true condition, and this printf arithmetic expression in condition evaluates to minus 15 will be executed. Else condition in arithmetic evaluates to false will not be executed. Now in this statement which I have commented out, I am just explaining how an angle expressed in degrees is converted to its equivalent radian value, because all the trigonometric expressions in math.h file, defined in math.h file, needs angle to be expressed in radians and not in degrees. So 90, suppose I have taken one angle 90 multiplied by m underscore pi divided by 180. This expression converts angle expressed in degrees to its equivalent radians. M underscore pi or m underscore pi is a constant assigned with a value of pi and defined in the file mat.h. In this expression, if ff is equal to sine of angle 90 converted to radians by multiplying it by m pi and divided by 180, if this condition is true, printf use of trigonometric expression will be the output. Since sine of 90 is equal to 1 and ff is also 1, so ff is equal to 1 will evaluate to true, and printf use of trigonometric expression will be the output of this if statement. Here we are assigning 90 as an angle in degrees to x, variable x. If sine x into m pi by 180 turns out to be true, this statement not necessary to be a comparison expression that evaluates to non-zero value works. This will be the output. Since sine of angle 90 is 1, this if is executed, and this is the output which will be obtaining for this if construct. This is the snapshot of the output screen after I executed this program. Y is not equal to 15 not true, statement is else executed. Comparison of int and char allowed. Char ASCII value will be compared with whatever is the value we have assigned to int. An arithmetic expression in condition is allowed. Arithmetic expression condition evaluates to minus 15, which is a non-zero value. So this if executes. Use of trigonometric expression we have tried, which gives us the if turns out to be true, the condition for if turns out to be true, and use of trigonometric expression is the output. Similarly, in this expression, since the sine of x is 1, we are not comparing anything here, just a simple expression which evaluates to 1 or which evaluates to non-zero value, and this if gets executed and we get not necessary to be a comparison, that statement as our output from this program. Then we are going to see another way of using if else. Here we will be using else if as our else construct, if else construct or decision making statement using else if. A small program. Choice is the variable declared. The program is asking the user to enter his choice for the orange ice cream flavor. If he enters 1, it's orange, 2 for vanilla, 3 for mango, and that choice is being assigned to variable choice. If choice is equal to 1, ordered orange flavor. Else if choice is equal to 2, ordered vanilla flavor. flavor, else if choice is equal to 3 ordered mango flavor, else printf invalid input. This is a small program. Else if we are using here, else if we are using here, actually this else correspond to this if. Then if choice is equal to 1, order orange flavor, else if choice is equal to 2, order vanilla flavor. In this way, else if statement works. A simple advantage of using else if is we don't have to have indentation while using the opening and closing braces for if and else. That makes the program reading and program writing simple. When one of the condition is tested true, all other statements of else are ignored. Now this is the trial run. I entered 2 as my input, my choice. The output was ordered vanilla flavor. This is the snapshot of the screen after running the program. When one condition tests true, all other statements are ignored. That is else if for you. In this program, we are trying to understand that statement, whether how it works. We have declared num as an int variable. We are asking user to input a value between 100 and 1000, and whatever is the entered value we are assigning to num. Then our if else ladder, else if ladder, if num greater than or equal to 900, else if num greater than or equal to 700, else if num greater than or equal to 500, else if num is greater than or equal to 300. This is the ladder. What this program is doing is the user input is being checked whether it is more than 900 or 700 or 500 or 300. Then we have built another ladder, else if ladder. Here we have put all our else if statements with num in descending order. Here we are putting all the statements with ascending order. So first is num greater than or equal to 300, else if num greater than or equal to 500 or 700, greater than or equal to 700 or 900. If I enter 670 as the number, this will be tested here. If num greater than or equal to 900, no, it is not. So it will be ignored. This if will be ignored. Else if number greater than 700, no, it is 670 less than 700. So this will also be ignored. And this if else if num greater than or equal to 500 will be true, and our output will be num more than 500. But 670 is more than 300 also. But once statement at one place, if the else if becomes true, all other statements in the program or in the ladder will be ignored. In that we can see here in our second else if ladder, 670 is more than 300, so num more than 300 gets executed, and all other else if statements are ignored because When one condition tests true, all other statements are ignored. Now we come to our next decision control construct using keyword switch. Using keyword switch, we can select the required code out of many available choices. With switch, we can select one of the choice, a small explanatory, not a program but an explanatory example. This is assigned a, int a is assigned a value of 1. Then switch is the keyword, and in the bracket the name of the variable appears. Opening braces for switch, then appears a statement case 1 with colon, ending with a colon. Then there are various statements which will be executed in case 1 till the program encounters break. Once the break is reached, case 1 ends and all other cases will be ignored. Case 2, a colon after case 2, then various statements for case 2 and a break. Case 3, statements and a break. Default, if a doesn't have either 1 or 2 or 3 as its value, this default value, default case will be executed. Default, then there is a colon, then statements which we want to execute in default, and then reaches the closing braces of switch. So switch has always to be enclosed in opening and closing braces. Case statements should not be in the braces. Here we have written one statement. If there are 10 statements here, there is no need of putting those in the braces, because this colon and break, whatever is written between this, will be executed if the case turns out to be true. Then the closing braces of main. So this opening brace of switch, closing brace of switch, and closing braces of main. All the code for switch block is enclosed within opening and closing braces. After case statement, a colon is a must. In this example, we are assigned a with value 1. Since a is equal to 1, statements in case 1 will be executed. If a is equal to 2, case 2 will be executed. If a is equal to 3, case 3 will be executed. Here in this we have shown case a as having value 1, so only case 1 will be executed. This break will cause the program to come out of the closing braces of switch. This breaks the switch total switch construct. If a doesn't contain anything, any value other, if a contains any value other than 1 or 2 or 3, default case will be executed. It is very important to put break when we want to end the case code. So how we write a switch, how we use a switch? We write a keyword switch, and in the bracket name of the variable to be tested, then opening brace, then case with variable probable value and a colon, then case statements and break, and then closing brace of switch. Let us see a program which will demonstrate the switch. We have this declared int angle d underscore t equal to 100. This is the angle in degrees. Then there is a variable choice which is also int type, and result is float. Float result is on a third variable. We are asking user to enter his choice whether he wants sine, cosine or tan of the angle D. Three choices we are providing to the user. Whatever is the input or whatever is the choice, that choice is assigned, that one or two or three other choice will be assigned to a variable choice. Now what we are doing is switch choice. So after switch, in the bracket, name of the variable, then opening brace for switch, then case 1, result is equal to sine of angle D converted to radians, and a break statement. After break, we write case 2, which is result is equal to cos of angle D, and a break statement. Then the third case, choice is equal, if choice is equal to true, it will get executed. Result is equal to tan of angle underscore t into m pi by 180. What is m pi by 180 divided by 180 is doing? Changing the angle, converting the angle in degrees to its equivalent radian values, and then the break. Then default, if 1 or 2 or 3 is not the input, then default will get executed. It will give printf invalid input as our output. Closing brace of switch, then result is equal to %f result, and closing braces of main. Now in this program, when I ran this program, I entered 2 as my choice. So case 2 got executed, and result is assigned to the value of cosine of the angle which is available, which is displayed on the screen as result is equal to minus 0.173648. This is the cos of 100. It is not necessary that variable being tested should be assigned values in the sequence of 1, 2, 3. Not necessary that it should be 1 or 2 or 3. We can put any value here. Instead of 1 we can put 100. Here 2. Instead of 2 we can put 102. We can here 3. We can put 11. The only thing is whatever values we are assigning to choice, the case should have that number, probable number, as its case state in the case statement. We can also use switch with char. In the previous program we used int for testing the switch. In this we are using char variable. We are declared 4 variables. One is char ch, int a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, and float result is equal to 0. We are asking user for his choice. He should he should enter A for adding, S for subtraction, M for multiplication, and D for division. whatever is the user input, that is assigned to ch, and now switch with ch as the variable which we will be testing in the switch opening brace, case capital A and case small a, both with colons. Result is equal to a plus b, and case A breaks with this break. Case S, result is equal to a minus b. Case M is multiplication, result is equal to a into b. Case T stands for division, result is equal to, now we are doing here, what result we are getting is evaluation of this statement or this expression, float into the parenthesis a divided by b, and then break. Default, in case of any other character being entered, default will execute, giving us wrong input as the output. If result, if we are assigned 0 to result, value 0 to result, so if default case executes, our output will be wrong input. If any other case will be executed, result will contain a non-zero value, and printf answer is equal to %f, result will be executed. Now what this float is doing here? Here in all these cases we have used capital A colon and immediately followed by small a. Similarly, S capital, S small, M, D and D. So if user enters capital A or he enters small a, the case will be executed. What this float does here, float a temporarily changes int a to float a. It promotes a as a float value from int value. Why we have to do it? Because if both with a and b are both declared as int, so a divided by b or 10 divided by 20 will yield 0, which is not correct, which we don't want. What we want is actual value of division of a by b. So what we are doing is we are temporarily promoting int a as a float a and dividing it by b. The result will be 10 divided by 20, which will be 0.500, and that is what we want. By making int a to float a for this expression purpose only, it will not hold, it does not change a from int to float, it just promotes a to float in this expression only, it is limited to this expression. This conversion of one type to another type is known as typecasting. Typecasting does not change the data type permanently. It is applicable only for the expression where the typecasting has been attempted or has been done. So the output, when I ran this program, I entered D small as my choice, and I got a result of 0.500000, which is 10 divided by 20's result. In this program, we are again trying to understand some more aspects of switch. Only one variable we are declared, order, int order. The program is asking the user which fruit you want to order. Enter 1 for orange, 23 for mangoes, 6 for grape, and that input is being assigned to the variable order. Then the switch statement, switch order, case 1, your order is for oranges and break. Case 23. See, now we are not entering the inputs in a sequence of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any random number we can enter. Whatever numbers we are entering here, that should be assigned to case values. Case 1, case 23. Your order is for mangoes. Case 6. Your order is for grapes. And default wrong order. When I ran this program, I entered 23 as my choice. So this case 23 got executed. It has only one statement, your order is for mangoes, and that is a printf statement which appears as the output of this program on the screen. If we don't use break, what happens? The same earlier program, case 1, order for oranges, then break has been commented out. So this break will be ignored by the compiler. Then case 23, case 6, and when I ran this program, what I got is, when I entered my choice as 1, the output from the program is your order is for oranges, but since this break has been commented out, this is not getting executed. The next case also get executed even if we have not entered the choice for that case. And our output is your order is for oranges and your order is for mangoes. In the mangoes case, case 23, break statement causes the program to come out of the switch. Code executes for both case 1 and case 23 even when case 23 is not selected. We can nest if else, we can nest switch also. Now in this program, there are two int variables declared, choice and topping. This program is asking user to input his choice for pizza, 21 for veg pizza, 45 for chicken pizza, and that user input is assigned to choice. We are using switch choice. This switch has two cases, 21 and 45. Opening brace, case 21, the first case. After case 21, there is a colon, and in this case 21, what we are asking user to input is his choice for toppings, 11 for onion, 33 for tomato. That input from the user is being assigned to a variable topping, and now we are using switch topping as a nested switch in this switch choice. In switch topping, case 11, if user chooses 11 as his choice, the output of the program will be ordered wedge with onion topping. If he enters 33, the output will be ordered wedge with tomato topping. And if as 11 or 33 is not entered and user entered something else, default will give a wrong choice. And here is the closing braces of switch toppings. Switch topping opening brace, this switch opening brace, this switch toppings closing brace, then break. What this break does, it breaks case 21. It stands for case 21. Then starts case 45. If the user orders chicken pizza by entering 45, in this case 45, case 45, program asks for the user to enter his choice for topping, 123 for keema, 13 for tikka, assigned to topping, then a switch topping. This another switch which is getting nested into case 45. In this switch, case 123 ordered chicken pizza with keema topping, case 13 ordered chicken pizza with tikka topping, default is wrong choice. This is the closing brace for switch toppings. This break, after the switch closes, switch topping closes, there is a break. This break stands for case 45. Default is wrong input. Then the closing braces of switch choice. These are the opening braces of switch choice. Here, these are the closing braces of switch choice. Closing braces of main. The output. In the first trial run of the program, when the program prompted me to input my choice, I entered 21 as my choice, which is for veg pizza. After that, after entering 21, a switch choice 21 started executing. It asked me to input my choice for toppings, 11 for onion and 33 for tomato. I entered 33. So the program output is ordered veg pizza with tomato topping. In the second run, I entered 45 as my choice for chicken pizza. Program prompted me to enter my choice of topping, 123 for keema, 13 for tikka. I entered 13 as my choice for tikka. The program output is ordered chicken pizza with tikka toppings. So in this way, we have tried to understand, we have tried to explain how else if works, how conditional operator works, and how switch can be used. So this is the end of the today's video. Friends, I have uploaded up till now 5 videos and this is the 6th one. My next presentation will be on loops. I shall be uploading many more videos, loops, pointers, functions, arrays and strings, structures, files, graphics, BIOS and DOS and much more. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share the video with your friends and relatives. You may email your queries. Shall be happy to resolve those. My email ID is rajendra.rsk.kulkarni@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.